there's an expert in Britain. I love what now passes for being an expert. It's pretty spectacular. This is an expert in Britain trying to explain that parents should ask babies for permission to change their diapers. There's a sexuality expert and author named Deanne Carson, and she was speaking to ABC News in Australia, and she was asked what age clients she works with. She said, "We work with children from 3 years old. We work with parents from birth." And then Carson explains exactly what she means by that.
We work from children from 3 years old. We work with parents from birth.
From birth?
Yeah. Just about how to set up a culture of consent in their homes. So I'm going to change your nappy now. Is that okay? Of course, the baby's not going to respond. Yes, Mum, that's awesome. I'd love to have my nappy changed. But if you leave a space and wait for body language and wait to make eye contact, then you're letting that child know that their response matters.
No. Okay, as a parent of two, as a parent of a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, one of whom is out of diapers and the other one who will soon be out of diapers, I hope. Okay, here's the truth. If you leave your kids to decide when they want their diapers changed, they will have diaper rash forever. Forever. Okay, if I let my 2-year-old son explain to me when he wants his diaper changed, first of all, he's really smart, so he actually does. Like, he as soon as he goes to the bathroom, he immediately tells us. Like, right then, he says, okay, pee-pee, poo-poo, whatever, and then we go and change him. But my daughter was not so much like that, right? When she was very young, she was also a clean freak, and so when she was a little baby, she would not eat until she'd been changed. But as she got older, because kids do this, she started getting angry when you would change her diaper. And my son is starting to get to that age now, too, where he gets mad when you change his diaper. He doesn't want his diaper changed. He thrashes around on the changing table. You know what you have to do? Force your kids to change their diaper if you're not an idiot. But apparently, being an idiot is an actual qualification for being an expert on parenting on national TV. Now, listen, I don't want to stereotype this woman, Deanne Carson. I don't know if she has kids. I don't know who does her hair, but this is dumb. Okay, this is incredibly dumb, and it's amazing what constitutes expertise. Now, the parenting experts know so little about what actually happens with regard to parenting. So many of them are basing it off of bad social science or based on these tiny uncontrolled studies that. A lot of what they have to say is just absolutely counterintuitive. And then they claim that they are experts in science first, and these religious parents who do things like change their kids' diapers without their kids' permission. You're violating consent. You're part of rape culture if you change your kid's diaper or some such nonsense.
Speaking of annoyances, we want to get your thoughts on this gentleman. A relationship expert called Deanne Carson has come out overnight and said parents should ask their babies for permission before they change their nappies. Have a listen to this first.
Oh, God, next subject.
I'm going to change your nappy now. Is that okay? Of course, the baby's not going to respond. Yes, Mum, that's awesome. I'd love to have my nappy changed. But if you leave a space and wait for body language and wait to make eye contact, then you're letting that child know that their response matters.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Jeff.
Next subject.
No, Jeff, seriously
well, I tell you what, this is a subject on which Mark is much better qualified.
Yes, expert.
Mark, what would you like to say about this lady?
Well, it's the equivalent of talking to yourself. Because having changed hundreds of nappies in my time, the baby never answers back.
No.
And I'm afraid the young lady there talking to herself should be locked up. This is certifiable insanity. Just change the baby's nappy. If the baby's got poo and wee in the nappy, help your kid instead of this delusion that somehow the 3-month-old infant is going to talk back. It is cuckoo.
There is the voice of honesty and truth.
I cannot believe you two agree on something. Ring the bell. All right.
Quite a lot there this morning.
Thank you two. We'll talk to you from London next week, hopefully.
Welcome back. It's kind of an interesting thing with motherhood. There's a new trend happening right now where moms respect the babies as individuals from day one. They're asking the baby for permission to pick them up. Literally.
Do it.
Hey.
There you go.
Hi, little cuckoo. Do you mind if I pick you up? Now,
They can't talk.
I don't know who doesn't know this part, but they don't speak any English.
I know.
When they arrive, they speak nothing. They don't care who picks them up. They want to be fed, they want to be cuddled, and they want you to be an adult. Make a decision. Don't ask the creepy crawler. Creepy crawler doesn't know what you want to do. They don't know. Who does this?
A lot of people are doing it now. That's sort of the thing. Also, part of the methodology is you can't have the mobiles, you can't have the swings. They have to play with like deflated beach balls because they have to learn how to sort of self-soothe. And the other thing that they're doing, I don't know. I don't know. And they also say that you can't pick up the baby when the baby is crying because you have to first figure out what the baby is trying to tell you.
I totally disagree with that philosophy.
Yeah.
You do not let a baby keep crying and crying. That's a big mistake.
I think it's mean.
It's very mean. How can you even stand to listen to it? That baby needs you to pick her up.
Yeah, I picked up my babies. I picked up my babies.
It's hard enough guessing what they want.
Right.
You don't have time to wait for them to answer you.
Yeah,
like, you just do it.
Figure it out.
Like,
The other yams.
But okay. Well,
Yeah, the other yam.
Is it not? I mean, do we
baby
not know
wants
that
to
there's
bring
not a lot of things it could be? Like, either it's I have doo-doo,
Right.
Yeah.
or I'm wet,
Yeah.
or feed
Hungry.
me.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just those things.
But basically, when they first arrive,
Yeah.
it is those two things.
So you
it's
have to
like,
pick them up.
and you have to pick them up.
Right.
And you,
But maybe they want to be soothed. Maybe they want to be held.
They don't know that yet.
You know?
Listen, this is the soothing.
No.
You know, they keep trying to do that thing where they do that, and then they finally
But their
get
thumbs
it.
are too little for
and
their
then it's
mouth.
like, hey.
You know, not to bring this back to my dog, but I noticed Bernie.
I hold my hands.
Bernie wants, she wants to either eat,
Right.
he wants to go wee-wee,
Right.
or he wants you to pick him up and hold him.
Same with
so
my
I
hens.
think that that's true of babies also. Again,
Yes,
with these
but
frickin'
dogs
hens.
know more.
I'll trade you Bernie for my little girl for just 2 nights. I think you-
Okay, well, my brain just went, and people think I'm high, but this is the stuff we talk about. You know?
Let's hear this one.
Doesn't have, this is not me. Even when I'm high, I know you're not asking the baby where you going to party. Sorry.
It's like something a stoner would do.
Yeah, you would think
like,
so,
no
but
offense
no.
to parents doing it, but like, what
We
if
know
the baby
better.
wants? Like the baby
stoners know better.
can't
No,
talk
no.
yet. No offense. I mean,
How about
whatever.
this?
Oh, I'm absolutely bored. You know what? Guys, I'm just gonna watch some television. Let's, see what's on the TV.
How young are some of the children you talk to?
We work from children from 3 years old. We work with parents from birth.
From birth?
Yeah. Just about how to set up a culture of consent in their homes. So I'm going to change your nappy now. Is that okay? Of course, the baby's not going to respond. Yes, Mum, that's awesome. I'd love to have my nappy changed.
What did she just say?
But if you leave a space and wait for body language and wait to make eye contact, then you're letting that child know that their response matters.
There we go, Ross. Consent for changing nappies. I'm not sure that that would... I think that might get a bit... anyway, I won't go there.
That is single-handedly the worst thing that I've ever heard in my 27 years of being alive, ladies and gentlemen. This woman is saying that you need to ask a baby permission to change its nappy. What she's saying is that she's the doctor from Doctor Who and that she can talk to babies.
Sorry, what?
That's what he calls himself.
How do you know that?
I speak baby.
I'm a level with you guys. I really don't want to live on this planet anymore. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, an actual television station paying from taxpayers' money decided that it would be a good idea to hire an expert to say that you need to say to your baby, can I change your nappy? I really wish this was a parody, ladies and gentlemen. It's not. I've looked at it as the real deal. This woman is a complete and utter moron. She's an idiot. You know what? You said I go crazy, but I've grown accustomed to complete and utter stupidity, and this woman is completely stupid. I can talk baby. Oh, sorry. listen, okay? Listen, I'm not a father, okay? But, you know, I've known people that are fathers, and let me tell you something. From what I've heard, changing a nappy is the worst thing ever, okay? But you can't just have a baby run around in a dirty nappy because the baby won't give permission. Listen, and this goes into another conversation. This is why these so-called... See, these experts that you see, they're all idiots. They're like literal mongoloid. Like, you want to know, like, has this person got a degree? Is this person qualified? How is this person qualified? It's the dumbest thing that I've ever seen in my life. Why would you say that? On a public news station? No, do you know better still? Why would the news station put this on? Why would the why would you even want... Why is this woman on TV? This would be on a reality TV show. This would be on a reality... But this is actual public news. What a complete and utter idiot. Sean Walker, can you please tell me what you guys are doing over in Australia? Apparently she's Australian. Sean, I don't know if you're watching this, but can you please let me know what's going on over there? Like, is Australia talking to babies now or something? I'm confused. I love Australia. I love Australian people. You people are legends, okay? I love your Foster's beer, I love all that, okay? But can you sort this woman out or something? Because she's making people stupid. You're gonna have a bunch of mums talking to their babies and say, "Hello, hello, Billy. You want me to change your nappy?" No, we'll just run around with a dirty nappy then. Hey, don't you worry, mate. Our baby will come round giving us bloody nappy. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. It really is. It's the dumbest thing. I don't even know what to say. And this woman generally believes this. Who made her an expert? I'm just gonna keep it short, ladies and gentlemen, but let me know what you think in the comments below about this. This is just, I think this is going too far. I think, like, now we've got people literally thinking that they can talk to babies. Like, it's the dumbest thing that I've ever seen in my life. Let me know in the comments what you think. This is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out. Fucking talking to babies, useless.